Oh, such a good cat. Oh, quick! Quick! Oh, yeah! Oh, yes! Ooh.
My pa used to love the summer festival.
He sounds like a fun guy.
Well, yeah, and it put us in the black every year. Folks in Fairhaven can put away a lot of wheat ale on a hot summer night. Sure, I'm pretty hungry. I worked up an appetite mopping the bar floor earlier.
The Consciousness Center is a gorgeous building, but it sure gets hot in the summer. I wonder how the old congregation stood it.
My grandpa took me to a few services when I was little. It was so hot, I just napped the whole time. So, there's your answer.
Hi, Tara.
Oh, hi, Sophia. I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, it's fine. I come here whenever I want to tell Giacomo what's been going on with me, with Juliet. Tell me, do you believe the dead can hear us?
I don't know. But one time I heard Grandma talking to Grandpa. It seemed to make her miss him less.
Robert was a good man. People here really respected him.
Well, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go visit my grandpa.
Of course. Nice seeing you, Tara.
I met Wesley, Grandma. He gave me your journal. I'll keep it safe, I promise. I miss you.
Wesley, that bookseller from Milkwater, is my biggest customer these days. What does he do with all that meat? Does he, like, feed an orphanage? A carnivorous orphanage?
I'm getting the sense that Fairhaven's festival isn't just about the solstice. Is there a story behind it?
Oh, yes, there certainly is. Here, let's step outside and I'll explain. This is a statue of my ancestors, Peggy and Molly. They lived here during colonial times.
Whoa. I knew your family had been here for a while, but I didn't realize just how long.
One summer during the Revolutionary War, the British Navy demanded all of the town's stores. So the people of Fairhaven loaded all of their crops and livestock into a storeroom ready for transport. The next morning, the soldiers opened the doors and saw an empty storeroom. So they had to sail away empty-handed. Then Peggy and Molly led the mayor of Fairhaven to the lighthouse. And there it all was. The girls swore up and down that they'd prayed on it and a miracle had happened. To this day, we still don't know how they pulled it off. But we celebrate it, even if we don't understand.
And here I thought this was just a statue.
Oh no. It's rare that the things around us are just anything. Did Hazel ever tell you that she met Robert at the summer festival? The teenagers used to challenge each other to jump over the bonfire, you see. Robert waited until it was stacked really high, and then he took the biggest leap.
And he cleared it?
No. His pants caught fire, and Hazel dumped her lemonade on him to put it out. It was the beginning of a great love story.
Sorry about your Gram. My dad said those we've lost never really leave us. I don't think it's true, though. He feels pretty gone to me.
Mom keeps telling us to be careful when we play outside. I think it's because Finn broke his arm on the playground last summer.
Ooh, oh no, that's terrible.
Yeah. You know what's weird? I dreamt it was gonna happen the night before it did. I don't think Mom and Dad really believed me.
Maybe it's a twin thing.
That's what Dr. Syed said when she was setting Finn's arm.
Hey, do bugs like lemonade? I want to catch some bugs. And maybe they'd cluster around a cup of lemonade, like they do around porch lights.
And why do you need bugs, Finn?
For reasons.
When Angus starts making fruity summer tarts, it's hard to resist buying them all. I wonder if I could get him to try that new plant-based zero-calorie sugar sweetener I read about.
Why don't you just eat sugar every now and then?
You know, I'm not sure. I'd probably be fine if I did eat some. It just feels wrong.
So, Thomas is the one making the bonfire for the summer festival, huh? I hope he studied the correct fuel placement. You mess that up, and we'll get sad smolder instead of roaring flames.
Things I want but don't yet have. Get off the ground and in my bag.
Time for bed.
kitty. I picked the cotton. I should have... Ow. Worn gloves.
Yep. The ends of the bowls are sharp.
You could have... I don't know. Mentioned that?
Didn't want to insult your intelligence by presuming you didn't know better.
No, don't worry. In the future, presume away.
You need to build a loom to make cotton cloth. It will take some wood, but you've got plenty on your land.
Right. So, build a loom?
That's all you need. Then you can make cloth on it. Come see me when that's done. My dad helped out with the summer festival once. He never did it again. Said it was too much work for a middling party.
Gotcha! Whoa! Oh, got one! Oh, ha! Gotcha! Oh, yeah! Oh, quick! Oh, quick! Quick! Ooh! Looking forward to the summer festival, Shelby?
It's a bit tamer than the summer festivities I remember from my boyhood. Less music and dancing.
Shelby! I didn't know you danced.
Oh, I can dance circles around any of you young folk.
I like visiting Amira's office, even when I'm not sick. She has such a warm presence. Talking to her is like drinking a perfect cup of tea.
Do you remember going fishing for trout in the summers with your grandpappy and me?
Not really.
Well, you did sleep through most of it. Those were real pleasant afternoons. Robert and me running our mouths and you snoring at our feet.
What's up? You seem distracted.
Don't mind me. Just looking at flights to Japan.
Oh, you're planning a visit? Take me.
Not actively planning. I just haven't been back in 10 years. Wouldn't mind seeing all my cousins again. Hey, this is just like my dad makes. I mean, it's not as good as his version, but this is the best you can get in Fairhaven.
Oh, got one! Oh, gotcha! Got one.
Parker comes to the Consciousness Center almost every week. I love it. He says he asks Lena to come, but she's too busy. Well, no one's too busy for the Book of the Mind.
Spoken like a man with no children.
Oh, come on!
Ooh, quick! Gotcha!
Oh! Oh!
Got one.
Oh! Yeah! Is it time for bed? Here's the corn for Sophia, Thomas.
Thanks. She's a single mom running her business all on her own. She deserves all the help she can get.
Uh-huh.
Don't know why you've got that goofy grin on your face. Just a friend helping a friend. Why, she say anything?
It's not about what she says, Thomas. It's about...
Okay. Don't need advice from you. Anyhow, come see me on festival day.
Sure. Why?
Just do it.
I did it. I wove my own cloth.
Well then, you're good to go. I sell mine to the general store.
Oh, sure. Lena's the best.
Yeah, she is the best. Buyer in town. Always gives a fair price. She'll take any dyed cloth you make, too. If you want to make your own dyes and dye the cloth, you'll need a dyeing bath. Here is a blueprint for a dyeing bath to dye the cloth, and recipes for the dyes themselves. The dyes can be made by crushing up the ingredients in a mortar and pestle. I guess you can have a couple of my dyes, too.
Thomas, thank you for all of this help. I really appreciate it.
I know. Like I said, I promised your grandma I'd pitch in, and I will. I left my best spade outside in the rain last week. Rookie mistake. Leads to rust. But when I went to get it, the thing was propped up outside my door. Dry as a bone. Oddest thing.
I like visiting Amira's office, even when I'm not sick. She has such a warm presence.
You brought the ingredients I asked for. They're just what I needed.
I wouldn't want anyone to stay sick when I can help.
I've had many a remedy in my day, but yours is the most potent, my friend.
Oh, I'm so glad to see you. I always am, of course. But I could really use your help. My clinic is out of cotton. Again. Any chance you're growing any cotton on your farm? 4 bunches should keep me stocked up.
Sure, but it might take me a few days.
Ugh, thanks.
So, Damon, why did your folks decide to move here?
I was starting kindergarten and, well, they thought it'd be better to start fresh somewhere new. I guess they just felt drawn to this place. Like you. Sure, I'm pretty hungry. I worked up an appetite mopping the bar floor earlier.
Oh, when I was a kid, I used to go visit my cousins at the beginning of every summer for the Shinyo Lantern floating ceremony. We'd write messages on lanterns and then push them into the water. It was sick. I asked Otto if we could do that here, but he said there wasn't room in the budget. Whatever. What, you think that just because I surf a lot, I'm always hungry? Well, I am.
Vanessa was in charge of the summer festival last year. It was very classy and understated.
That sounds festive.
Not at all. At least it rained and we didn't have to feel guilty about leaving early.
Summer fishing is a big tourist thing in Milkwater, right? Ever thought of moving?
Thought about it, sure. But nah, I can't stand the kind of tourists that come to Milkwater. So fancy. At least folks here know how to behave.
Lena, the teenagers don't still jump over the bonfire at the summer festival, do they?
No. I mean, Sebastian keeps threatening to build a skate ramp and do a flying trick over it. But I'm pretty sure Violet would confiscate his skateboard before he could.
Nothing clears out your mind like a good summer rain. It's like nature pressing the reset button.
Hey there. Thanks for stopping in.
What made you decide to become a butcher?
My parents own a restaurant back home, and I hung around the kitchen and learned what I could. What about you? Is this your first time working with food?
I used to waitress in a cafe, but I spilled coffee on my patron so many times, I quit before I could get fired.
Well, you're so cute, I bet you would have gotten away with it. I like the freedom of running my own place. Kinda miss the chaos of the kitchen, though. Ribbing the line cooks and shouting over the banging pots. It's too quiet here sometimes.
Well, if you want to just give me a call, and I'll come and clang pots over your head anytime.
Okay, it's a deal.
So, is the recipe so good I'll be Satan aback?
Well, if it's dad jokes you're after, try Parker's workshop. But yes, the seitan is delicious. Here, try it.
Thanks.
I got a deal with Angus, and he'll be giving me vital wheat gluten from now on. If you're ever cooking and you want to sub in seitan for meat, I'll sell you more.
Noted. I hope Thomas likes the seitan too.
I guess we'll see.
Oh, quick! Gotcha! I found something! A recipe!
Emmy and Finn remind me so much of my cousins. They always had some scheme going. Running around with them probably saved my life in the end.
Oh! Got one.
Oh! Woohoo! Oh, yeah!
Yeah! Got one.
Quick!
Whoa! Yeah! Should I go to bed? The time for walking slow has passed. Lighten my feet and make me fast. That bookseller. He was really close with Grandma, huh?
I think so, yeah. But not like that. Ew! Ew! Hey, if they were close like that, good for Hazel.
Hi, Thomas. Enjoying town?
Had business. Only reason to come to town. You going towards the woods? You ought to be careful. I spent a lot of time in those woods when I was a kid. I know them well. But it's easy to lose your way. There are others in those woods at night, and I don't know what their intentions are.
Thomas, I appreciate the warning. But how do you know the people in the woods at night are even trying to cause trouble?
If they're not up to anything, then why wear masks? A logging operation tried moving to the island once, but Lena's dad and my dad organized the town folks to fight them off. Now those woods ought to be left in peace, in honor of my dad and hers too. Not that he remembers much these days.
I'll be careful.
That's all I ask.
Natalia, we really appreciate all the time you've spent volunteering here at the Consciousness Center, but the real work now is to go into the community and try to bring more folks in.
I've been doing that, Messenger. See, my friend, Tara, she's here.
Yup. I'm here because Natalia has been raving about the Book of the Mind.
Wonderful. Great work, Natalia. If you'll excuse me, I need to go prepare my next session.
Can I tell you a secret? I'm trying to impress Messenger Cameron because I have a bit of a crush on him. Of course, I doubt I'm alone in that. I always get so excited for the summer festival. Ukrainians have Cupola Night, which is pretty similar. My neighborhood in the city was mostly Ukrainian. Every summer, we did a dollar store version of Cupola Night in someone's backyard fire pit. Who doesn't like hanging out around a big fire?
Some folks think it's morbid that we're right across from the cemetery.
You don't?
Oh, no, I totally do. But I'm trying to convince myself otherwise. The Book of the Mind says that death is but a stop on the way to the pinnacle.
I miss you, Grandma.
Hey, have you been finding your time in Fairhaven restorative? I can tell another city-weary soul when I see one.
It's been great so far. A lot of work, but great.
So, tell me, I imagine you must have had many admirers back home. Did you leave anyone special behind when you left?
Yes, actually. I was engaged, but it's over now.
Well, your fiancé was a fool, whoever they were. But I think a much brighter love is in your future. I've gotten the impression that there are quite a few people in town who would like to get to know you better. I might have to fight them off to get some time with you. Do you have the cotton yet? Thank you so much. I can let the kids have their bikes and skateboards back now.
Wait, you actually did confiscate them? They listened to you?
People always do what I tell them to do. Is that strange? Anyway, here's something for your efforts. Thanks. I was delighted to learn there's a summer festival in Fairhaven when I first moved here. There's one back home called Tirgran, the Festival of Rain. My family didn't really observe it, but my friend's family did. Her mom made the most amazing saffron rice pudding every year.
Say, the Wylde Farm's on a gorgeous plot of land. How long's it been in the family?
Oh, we've had it for, I'm just realizing I don't know. Long story, but there was a family falling out. I'm still learning a ton about this place.
Wow, that farmhouse is a stunner. Great bones.
Thanks.
It's so hot that everyone is ordering milkshakes. I take pride in making them the old-fashioned way with hand-scooped ice cream. But, ow, my right bicep is really sore. Giacomo used to say I could beat him at arm wrestling in the summer.
Ah, the water's finally warm! Well, as warm as it gets here. Back home, the water is warmer in winter than the water here is in summer. Doesn't that, blow your mind?
Hey, heard there's a new rancher. Marty's something or other.
Word travels fast in this town.
Yeah, well, Thomas said something about one of Marty's sheep escaping and eating the lettuce that just sprouted in Thomas's garden.
Oh no.
This is going to go really well. I can already tell. If I were a poet, I would write entire books of poetry about slop chips. Thank you, Tara.
I miss the beer hall that used to sit right near the docks.
I didn't know Fairhaven had a beer hall once.
Oh, surely did. When the mine was open, the miners would go straight to the beer hall after work. But Hazel's Auntie Vivian could drink them all under the table.
Hey, did I hear you singing just now?
Look, it gets lonely in here sometimes. I gotta keep myself entertained. You should try it on the farm.
Oh, yeah! Oh, got one. Oh, quick! Ha! Gotcha! Oh, got one!
Whoa! Quick! Oh, yeah! Oh, quick! Oh, yeah. Ha! Gotcha! Got one. Oh, yeah!
I could eat some food to recover some strength. Ooh, so tired.
Ah, summer. The time when I haul out my military-grade sunscreen. Angus makes fun of me, but look, the most important part of skincare is protecting your skin from the sun.
No offense to Angus, but he looks like he might need military-grade sunscreen too.
Right? I don't want to say I told you so when my beloved gets a melanoma, but I have told him so. Every year.
I could make this whole area a place for gardening, but you'll need to clear out all the trees and... Got it? You come back and let me know when you've cleared out all the trees and rocks there, and then we can talk business.
Marty Emerson came by my clinic asking for antihistamines. Strange that a man who is allergic to animals would choose to open a ranch. Judging by the bite on his hand, I better keep plenty of antibiotics in stock too.
Juliet can be a real pain in the neck sometimes. But you know what? The other day I turned my ankle and Juliet rubbed it a bit, and it instantly felt better.
This isn't right. Hey, Tara! I'm writing a letter to my mom, but I keep messing up and now I'm out of paper. Have any?
I think I can get you some.
Did you know that the original meaning of libations is only...
So, what did you do before you switched up careers?
I was, consultant. Did a lot of consulting. And then I got hit with that consultant burnout. You know how it goes.
Hey, Akai. You making anything for the summer festival?
No way, which is better for everyone, trust me. Damon had to put a sign above his stove that says, Kai, don't walk away if the burner is lit.
Ah, you sure have been keeping Parker busy.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, no, I don't mind. He loves restoring all the little details on old houses. If it was up to him, we'd go off-island to hit up antique markets every weekend.
It's a perfect day, Messenger. What's got you down?
Oh, I just got a text from an old friend of mine. Tammy played my sister on the sitcom I starred in as a kid. She booked a role in the next big superhero movie. I'm happy for her, but sometimes I wonder, what would have happened if I'd stayed in Hollywood? Would that be me?
On the dating apps, I keep matching with guys from Milkwater. But when I say I live in Fairhaven, they stop messaging me. Come on, the ferry's not so bad. Sometimes the captain lets you toot the horn.
Here, kitty kitty.
You still liked that, didn't you, kitty?
I could eat. Is it time for bed?